Supergirl Season 5, Episode 13, title is A Super Life, and this episode is the 100th episode of Supergirl, which kind of equals a lot of retrospecting. It's a lot of look how far we come, look how far the show has come. I mean, back in Series 1, we were on a different network, and the concept of being part of the big Arrowverse was a little bit impossible, and all that kind of stuff. Look at us now, well, we were on a parallel Earth than the other shows. Now we're not, Thanks, Ollie, and that kind of thing. But, it being a retrospective episode, you're like, oh yeah, cool, it'll be awesome to see how far we come. But, at the same time, you don't want to make it feel like a clip show, where it's just like, they're just picking that. That's your episode, with loose connections, for a kind of a story that will link all the clips. And while I can say there's a lot of that, I kind of felt this episode kind of balanced it pretty well, where you have the main plot, which is Mr. Someone at DC back in the 50s was fucking on drugs and creating that character's name. That character with an impossible name to announce. No one knows how to announce it. DC doesn't know how to announce that name. Mr. fucking... Hey, you know what I mean. He's showing up and he says, well, Kara, I understand there's this kind of thing with you and Lena. She didn't took the whole idea, the whole concept of you being Supergirl really well. She didn't took that pill very nicely. So what I'll offer is you to basically go back in time, and you can pick where you want to tell Lena a little bit earlier. So, but if it doesn't turn well, and we'll watch it and see the outcome of it. But if it doesn't go well, we'll just restart. Can go a little bit earlier, a little bit later, and that's what we'll do. With that type of plot, you're like, okay, it'll be a little bit fun, like a little bit Groundhog's Day, a little bit of, seeing ultimate versions of the show that we've been watching for 5 seasons and 5.5 seasons and all that. So there's that sense of like, okay, this will be fun, and that's what it is. This episode's fun, and definitely when we hear the ultimate timeline where like Kara's like, you know what, Kara's is like, you know what, fuck it, let's see the timeline where they're not friends, when we never became friends, and when that time stream went kind of below it, that was more super fun, because you kind of feel like it's very different. Here's the thing about these 100 episodes is there's not really much to talk about. Said like, hey, that was cool. We see Moyle coming back. We saw Wayne coming back. It's a lot of season 3 stuff, which is very surprising, due to the fact I thought they would kind of like high season 3, due to the fact season 3 was kind of known as a kind of piss weak season. Anyway, but yeah, Wayne's in it, Morel is in it. I mean, season 2 and all that. Brainy, you see evil Brainy doing the whole oh yeah, I don't want to, but I'm going to enjoy it, kind of killing someone. So that I was like, jeez. Evil Lena is like gold. I mean, it's the whole thing, like her going full Luthor. You kind of like don't want to see it, but at the same time you do want to see it. Yeah, it's that weird balance that it has. But yeah, I mean, the thing about these 100 episodes, it's not really much to talk about. All the interesting parts is what happens at the end, where Carl says, hey, Lena, if you're with me, I'll have your back. If you continue working with Lex, I'm going to treat you like everyone else. So you're responsible with your actions. And it's that whole... That was kind of like, okay, let's see how this goes. The rest of the episode is like, yeah, it was fun. They handled it well. It was cool. That kind of thing. Seeing Cad's back. It's not really much to say about this episode, really.